Good morning, friends. This is Charlie Tom. This morning, I would like to take your attention to the book of Psalms, Psalm 105, verse 4. The Word of God says, "Look to the Lord and His strength. Seek His face always." Consistent dependence on God and His strength. This verse instructs believers to seek the Lord and His strength and to seek His face continually. This means actively pursuing a relationship with God, acknowledging our dependence on Him for strength, and making Him a consistent part of our lives. My dear friends, when you are weak and tired, seek no one but God, because He is our constant help and He is our constant source of power and strength. That's why the psalmist says, "Seek the Lord," which implies an active pursuit of God, a desire to know Him better and understand His will. It is not a passive acceptance of faith, but a conscious effort to draw closer to God, to know God even more than ever before. Today, if you are tired and weak, and if you're tired of your life, tired of your issues and problems, let me tell you, God is calling you today to seek Him. Elsewhere in the Word says, "If you seek me, you will find me." That's what the Word of God teaches us. Seek the Lord in the midst of your trouble. Because there is another thing the psalmist says here, because He is your strength. When you are weak and tired, when you are in trouble, when you think that you cannot go even a step further, just seek the Lord and depend upon the strength of God. Because these words encourage us to acknowledge our human weakness and dependence on God for power and ability. We are to seek His strength in all areas of our lives. I am not very sure about what kind of situation you are in, what areas of your life you are struggling from. It could be physical, spiritual, emotional, social, whatever. The area you are weak, seek Him. He is your present helper. Seek His face continually. I love this part of that verse. Continually. This emphasizes the importance of consistent and ongoing relationship with God. It is not just about seeking Him during the times of trouble alone, but making Him a part of our daily lives. Instead of waiting for seek God, to meet God when you are in trouble, let us learn to communicate with Him, to walk with Him, live with Him, and have that relationship with Him on a daily basis. I would say an hourly basis, and every moment of our life. We know that we can trust Him. He is trustworthy God. That's why, in a sense, I believe this Psalm 105 and verse 4 calls for a life of humble dependence on God, actively seeking His presence and strength in all that we do. In all that we do. Let me encourage you, my brothers and sisters, if you are in that situation today, that you are weak and tired of your life, uncertain and confused, and if you think that you cannot go even one step further, come to God, seek Him, knock at the door of heaven. It's always open for you. He said, "I will never leave you, never forsake you." May the Lord bless you and strengthen you at this moment. Thank you for listening.